The storm has moved out, but record-breaking cold air is expected to stick around through the weekend. Wind chill advisories are up from the Midwest to the East Coast and as far south as the Carolinas. CBS's Kenneth Craig has more from Boston.
On days like this one, it's tough just getting around Boston.
It feels like nails kind of just going at your skin when you're walking into it.
It's challenging. You have to watch where you're stepping.
Bostonians kept their heads down and did their best to dig out and dry out. The combination of winds, high tide, and a supermoon produced the highest tide this coastal area has ever seen. Strong winds sent waves bursting through a seawall in Scituate.
I think it has to do with the global warming, obviously.
In Boston, water from the harbor submerged this entire area. Crews have been working around the clock to try to clear these streets so this doesn't all turn to solid ice. In Michigan, the Detroit River has frozen over, and the Windy City lived up to its nickname.
Really, really cold. Just like ice.
It's colder in Cleveland than Greenland, colder in Minneapolis than Murmansk, and in North Dakota, it's -1. In Florida, manatees are huddled together in canals in an effort to stay warm. And several hundred sea turtles are being rehabilitated after becoming disoriented in the chilly water. The coldest temperatures may be felt Sunday morning from Portland, Maine to the nation's capital, where it's not expected to warm up until next week. Kenneth Craig, CBS News, Boston.
The storm and cold snap are blamed for at least 22 deaths. Bison Nation, it is time to huddle up and support one of your own. While the Bison football team is gearing up for the big game tomorrow, a West Fargo fourth grader is battling an opponent that doesn't play fair. Landon Solberg looks like a healthy 10-year-old, but doctors found swelling and fluid around his brain after he complained of several headaches. A shunt was put in to relieve pressure. The prognosis doesn't look good, but the Bison football and men's basketball teams have rallied around their young fan in hopes of spurring a miracle.
Landon, this is Nick DeLuca. We just want to let you know that as tough as we are, we think you're even tougher.
Like a friend of ours had posted, if Nick DeLuca says you're tough, you're tough. So that was some good motivation for Landon and for us as parents.
Tomorrow on our Farmers Union Insurance Bison football pregame show that starts at 9:30 in the morning, we'll hear from Landon and his mom and dad about the tough road ahead of him and how Bison athletics have helped the Solberg family during some of their darkest days. And you can head to our website, too, to find out how more you can help Landon.
Absolutely. We're really looking forward to sharing that story tomorrow morning on the pregame show. We're going to go back out to Frisco, Texas, check in one final time at night with Beth Houle as she brings us a story about a former player now helping out in the coaching ranks. That's next in sports.